Howdy, ma'am.
Hello, Americans, and other friends and subscribers around the world. What's the matter, Miss Kitty? You want to take those?
That's okay. I can put them in on the driver's side. Okay.
I was going to videotape this stuff.
You knew I was in there doing it.
I did? That's crazy. So, we're out here right now. I think I was talking to you. And, you can see I got a whole lake of water right here. So I'm filling a barrel. Tim just traded for a new boat motor for his boat, so he's gonna come over here and we're gonna check it and make sure it's all running and everything's good. So they should be showing up anytime. I got you can see it. I guess you can see it on there. Yeah, I'm loading up stuff to take to the recycler. I have picked up some computer speakers at a yard sale yesterday. I got to go back by there. Our computer might be here today. And something else, man, just craziness, man. Mountain junker craziness. So right now I'm going to finish loading this up while I wait for them. Probably film when all them many children show up. So we'll check back in then. What's up? Hi, Day-Day. Sissy! You got rocks? Really? You gonna show me, Ma? Alright. TNT! What you doing, man? Oh my goodness, look at all them rocks. What you doing, Mom? See, you got your deer. Yeah, what's up, man? It's like heaven. Absolutely. Good, how are you? It's been a long time getting there. I ain't there yet, but it's damn close. Can't laugh. What do you do? Got your hot dog? Oh, no. That's alright. When me and Kitty, I was on my last trip, I was working for Kit Manufacturers, a mobile home service company. And I was headed out, or we were headed back from California, finishing up in California, going back that night, and we were getting married like 2 days later. Oh, yeah. And I went to pull a piece of freaking conduit, dude, and it was loose, and I went, boom! And I knocked myself right there, so freaking in my pictures, I pulled my hair down. You know? Like, good thing but if you look close, dude, there's like a big, big old knot. There's a hole. That's a hole.
Yeah, but you made that before.
You can back that up so you have to clear it over there. Huh? Yeah, keep doing it. I'll show you. I got it. Meemaw. You didn't go to the show, you didn't bring me a drink, huh?
We don't go to the show anymore.
Yeah, me neither. Oh, yeah, that's right. Screw that. Oh, look at all them feathers, sissy. Oh, look at the waterfall. All right, but by the way, that camera's going, so I'll make it in. I'm ready. Oh, try to do something. That it ain't gonna work right here. It ain't gonna do it. 20 years apart. But this frickin', my whole thing is pull this. Pull that whole frickin' metal. Yeah, the whole thing.
See, I thought if I did put it on, I would.
You can get whatever you want to do, man. Freaking dude, something needs to be done with it.
I'm tired of moving it. Yeah. Well, and I just said, fuck them. This is family shape on me. That's his, you know. Now that I'm driving my Ford again, I'm like, you
Isn't that off the...
Off my beast, man. Yeah, I gave him the fender for his birthday, or the bumper, which it ain't gonna work, so. But and then he bought the. I gave him a smoky deal on it, and then I started driving again, and I'm like, what the hell? If I need one, I'll put. Well, he'll have it on his eventually.
There's that girl you were saying.
But it's been sitting there for almost a year.
You don't want it? Not sure? You gotta take it.
So is that oil?
I have it all black Charlie.
This is the female. It could be
Handy. So back again, we're gonna finish this off with just a little morning coffee. We ended up them boys got potty mouth, man, so I couldn't show all that. And they are a bad influence on me.
You say they?
So I had to cut a bunch of that out, but I did start with it. We got that. It's pretty funny. You know, we'd never fired that up, and it was a different plug-in for the fuel on that boat motor yesterday, and which I don't even think that there's any film of that. I haven't edited any of that or not, but we ended up putting the fuel line directly on there, and man, I pulled for a while, man. Then let the
Young kids?
Yeah, let the kids pull on it for a while, man. And nothing, man, it's not even spitting or sputtering or whatever. And finally, I reached down and I turned it's got a toggle for the on-off, and I reached down, I turned the toggle switch to the off position, and whoom, it starts right up. Yeah, well, it's not wired backwards. I think the little tag that tells you on or off is just upside down. So we ended up, man, it fired up, man. That thing, man, he smoked it on that. He actually traded somebody had customized a Remington 1100, and the little ejector, there's a little lever that kicks out the shells. It was broke off, and then it had a barrel that they'd put on with some open sights for slugs, shooting slugs, using it for deer hunting. So it needed some work, but he ended up trading that for that boat motor, man. I'd love to have that boat motor, a little 10-horse boat motor, a little Mercury. Runs great, so he's in. I got my little motor right here. I don't know if we'll do it this year, but next year, man, we'll all be out there in our, probably hear that in the background. Sorry, man, got my Dukes Hazzard. I'm telling you, that's my listing thing. Me and Miss Kitty are about ready to start rocking out because, and I want to thank, did they want their name said on you? They don't want their names said. They're wonderful friends, and they are actually the ones that sent us the laptop. And then we got the laptop. Miss Kitty's using it right now. Yeah, she's using it right now. They sent us that, and then it got that little bit. And her husband, I think that's what he does for a living, is he builds computers. And when we got it, and she's seeing that, you know, it had a little chip, which it works fine, great, you know, there's just a little, she's actually going to put, she still hasn't put tape on it.
Yeah,
oh, you did? And
the casing of the screen,
and then when they seen that thing had got chips, she says, gosh darn it, you guys are going to have a nice computer or laptop. And we're like, oh, you don't, you know, it's fine. You know, it works fine.
Works a lot better than the one we was using prior.
Absolutely. So then, I don't know, a couple days later, she's all, well, do you want another laptop or do you want a desktop? We're like, we're looking for a desktop, and they sent us a desktop that he had built, and you guys are just truly amazing. I can't even express how grateful we are, and thank you very much.
It is a
very nice computer. I could show it. Well, it's kind of messy, but the thing that turned out really, really awesome. Not only having a new desktop computer with what's the memory on it?
2 terabyte.
Yeah, 2 terabyte memory, and it's a Dell, which we paid quite a bit of money for our Dell, because that's the one that crashed. We paid to have the sound system, man, and we've got this, you know,
subwoofer.
Yeah, subwoofer, and this whole just awesome, because we like to listen to our music on there. And we plug our sound system. It's got the sound cards, and now we have our sound system too. So now we're getting ready to rock out this afternoon. So thank you very much, you guys. That is so awesome.
Yeah. And after going through all of the technology hurdles in the last couple months, it feels so
nice.
Oh, absolutely. And then
To be
going
up
back
to
to my
date.
big screen, too.
Yeah.
Because I've been
Yeah.
using, the laptop up here, and hooked my keyboard and
Yeah.
stuff up. And, man, putting it, getting my screen back was like going to a big screen TV. And
So when our Dell Tower, our desktop crashed, we had a Lenovo laptop. And as soon as that crashed, the laptop started shutting down, right? So we had to borrow Katie's laptop to get us through, so we could continue to sell.
And then they sent us this
And
one.
then they sent us
and it was
this
it was
one.
all good. And then they sent us
Yep.
this one. Now we
Yeah.
feel just like a couple spoiled kids.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank
You guys are so great.
Amazing.
Then what else were we going to touch? Based on, so right now I'm here listing. Today's going to be a list day.
And finish up some knives.
Yes, and I've got knives. I've actually got 6 knives to pound out. Special orders. I got to get the ones done for the
Maple syrup.
maple syrup. I have some 3 other special orders, and then I'm actually I don't know if they emailed us yet, but waiting for an email for some more knives too. So man, the knives are rocking and rolling. I haven't been I know a lot of you like watching the blacksmithing videos, man, and I'll do some, and one of these times I might just set the camera up out there. The problem with that is I go into a zone, and it really trying to talk or to make sure that you ain't getting bored just watching and trying to tell what I'm doing is it takes me out of my zone. Because like I've said many times, when I'm doing my twig furniture, when I'm pounding my knives, I become one with the wood. I become one with the metal. I just go into this, don't I? I mean, Kitty will come out and holler at me 2 or 3 times, man, and I'm just like, come out of this zone, man. So I haven't been filming, but I have been, pounding some stuff out. What else are we going to talk about? Not really mountain junkers,
maybe we
did
should
it?
have wrote some things down, because I thought there was something else.
Oh, and I was going to, I'll tell you a little story. I always tell you a little story, man. So, it's funny because, we get tons and tons of
I remember that.
emails from producers. I mean, God, a lot of them. And, Hollywood's calling. But, this last time, and it's actually a company that's paid us money. We even signed a 3-month or 6-month contract with them one time, and the gal that we deal with, I won't mention no names or nothing, she's actually out on leave and stuff right now. So a new gal calls, man, nice gal, but the first thing, and this is something that all the producers do. Now, first of all, they tell you how great, man. You get so tired of people telling you just how wonderful you really are. It's just like, oh, okay, stop it. So she calls, she says, when we get on the phone, the first thing she says is, man, I feel like I know you guys from watching all your videos so much, blah, 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 same spiel that we hear all the time, oh, just like I know you. So we get farther in the conversation, and where she slipped up is she said something. I said, well, she'd asked something, and because she's asking questions, and if you watch my videos, you'd know it's very irritating. So she finally gets to the one question or something, and I said, well, if you've watched my videos, then you probably should know that. And she's all, well, what's the name of your channel again?
Where do I find the videos?
Where do I find the videos? And I'm all, on YouTube. And she's all, what was the name of your channel? I'm all, the Idaho Hillbilly. I'm done. Dude, that's so... You want to talk to me again? $2,000.
Yeah.
Man, that's... dude, that just irritates the crap out of me. Don't blow smoke up my butt. And as far as the Hollywood stuff, Max, we've got a lot of comments and stuff. If we ever... do a TV show, man, I've turned down, like, I'm gonna sit there and go over all of it again, but man, we've turned down multiple different offers because we won't pretend to be something we're not and all that. And if we ever do, they come to us and ever do any kind of a TV show, I promise you, especially all you that have been with us since the beginning and have been with us for a long time, and our friends, you guys out there, I promise you, we will never change.
No.
I don't care. No way. Because that's one of the reasons we don't, is because we won't change and play their, man, that's gnarly. Change or play their, their silly games. So, I don't know if we'll ever have one.
Yeah.
Man, I think that everybody, desires, and that's kind of the feel, and I've had some great, man, very touching comments and stuff about how ours, is real. It's real. We're not fake. We're not trying to pretend. We've had people that one time, I told that story, that one time that guy at the thrift store, man, I feel this guy watching me, and I'm like, okay, this guy must be a viewer, and finally comes up to me, and he's all, man, I watch your videos, and I've been watching you and listening to you, man, and you're real. Well, man, I am. And he's all, dude, you're just like you are in your videos. So, I mean, we are what you get. This is who we are. It don't matter if this camera's pointing at us or you catch us at Walmart, man. They're going to be the same people. So, I promise you that'll never change. I don't know if we'll ever do it. But I think that the world and America and everything, man, is, I know I do. I long for that feel-good, happy place, man. And that's what we try to put out with our videos, is a happy, place you can go to smile, laugh, man. That's, laughter is the best medicine for everything, man. So that's kind of what we try to go. Boy, I got heavy. That was heavy. What else are we going to touch, Miss Kitty? Anything? Look at this little lodge. Bass Pro Shops. I got to clean it up. Man, a little lodge ashtray. Bass Pro Shops. A little rusty. I always show all my junk. It's filler stuff. Oh, I'll tell you another one. So these two manuals, man. These manuals that came from Grandpa Scott's stuff. My mom and brother sent up, that couple videos ago. If you really watch my videos and you don't just say you do, you've seen that? When I was emptying the van. So I pulled them out, got the manuals, and I was going through them, pulled out a couple that I want to keep for myself. And pulled the two out, and two of them have my price tags from probably 20 years ago. Man, that was so cool, man. I told my mom that because I just thought it was, that was just awesome, because Scott was always getting stuff. We were always bartering and trading shopping and gifting each other stuff and buying and selling. It was great. I miss that guy. So anyway, it has my price tags on it, and I told my mom, and she's all, wee, you get to double sell them. So I just thought that was pretty funny, so I had to share that. But I wish I'd have found them on video when I was doing it, because it was pretty dang good. What do you got going on over there?
Well, I've just transferred this laptop to my workstation, so I'm trying to set up all my files over here.
Yeah, she's been working on this one. It took us, man, this thing's so amazing. Thank you. You can't see me petting it, but I am. I love it, man. And it's so cool looking. Yeah, it is. Man, you plug in right underneath the well, you can kind of see right here. So you plug in right there. And I'll show you the face of it. Look at that beauty. Woo! Look at that messy desk, man. We don't show that kind of crap. Well, that you might see stuff that I don't want you to see, man. Like the stuff that I sell at other places. Hey, I did pretty good at that. So, man, I'm just going to list. I got to go back out, pound some knives. Oh, it was raining this morning, man, and it was great. Now the sun just came out. I hope the clouds come back in the rain, man. It was so amazing. We'll be back up the mountain tomorrow morning, so we'll take you along for that. Got to get up. I was hoping to go up to Captain Dave's today. I got to go up there, man, give him a little jingle in his jangle and pick up more junk. I got some of that building materials in my dang trailer, man. What do you got? Is that it?
For the rest of the day?
Yeah, I'm kind of wired, man. I've been drinking too much coffee.
To sand, okay?
See how that works?
I've got to finish getting my workstation here set up. I've got some pictures to take. I need to feed my hungry husband. Yeah, man, we've been eating them almost. I think we're done with the fry bread now. No, sweet. Man, that Indian fry bread is amazing. And I've got some domestics. Really? You do those? I didn't see the dust. Obviously, need to do a little. Yeah, that's what I thought. I need to do some domestics. You're killing me, Miss Kitty. Yeah. All right, I guess that was my cue that I need to go out and start pounding on some steel out there. Yes. So, good Lord willing, and the creeks don't rise. We'll see you guys again tomorrow. See ya!